Okay, so I've heard that 1 out of 4 Americans believe that inanimate objects have spirits. Okay.
I believe everything has an energy.
Yeah. I don't know. Would you define? And I was curious because your rocks here correspond to certain emotions, or
well, they have healing.
Yeah, healing. I guess that's what I say.
And,
peace, or. And so, how do you find out? I mean, is it just kind of known, or
what it is for thousands of years?
Okay, it's history.
You know, the Egyptians and the Greeks and the Romans, they've used these stones, and in other cultures, they used to carve figurines.
Oh yeah.
And these figurines, which they called talismans, would be given down to generation to generation.
Right.
And they believed that that particular stone that the figurine was carved of had these energy properties.
Okay.
So if it was maybe it was a rose quartz.
Right.
And rose quartz is said to bolster love and peace and
right.
You know, that feeling of love for everything. So if you had that in your family, you would tell the story to your you passed on this figurine, you know, down.
So if enough people tell it, then the rock gets certain something of qualities ascribed to it. Yeah, right.
Property, and it's just like, you know, when somebody says, "Well, what sign are you?"
Right.
You know, it's the same kind of stuff.
Right.
You know, that you could dive into it full force, or you can kind of say, "Well, that's interesting."
Well, you know, to be honest with you, rocks you can touch. Astrology you can't. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I hate to say that, but you know.
And that's the cool thing about rocks is you can touch them, you can see them.
Right.
You can say that's red, and that is a cool looking rock. That's a cool looking rock. You know?
It is. Yeah, right.
So you can kind of, they say with the clear quartz, the more cloudy and and different things that are happening
little
to it.
impurity or whatever, flaws.
Inclusions is what they call
inclusions,
it. The more powerful the quartz is.
Really?
Yeah.
So the idea of a clear crystal is not as strong as a milky crystal.
Well, it could be, but you know, it is said that more inclusions, the more powerful it is.
Well, I'll be darned.
I'll take a look at this one.